EBODAC is very interesting because it combines social science research with the latest technologies to really try and accelerate, for example, recruitment in clinical trials, make communities aware that there are clinical trials ongoing, engage those communities.
Ce symposium nous permet de nous rappeler toujours qu'il y a une épidémie qui a surgi, qui a fait peur à tout le monde, qui a été contrôlée, mais qui pourrait revenir. Donc nous devons mettre en œuvre toutes les leçons que nous avons apprises de ce qui a été fait pendant au moins 3 ans au niveau de l'Afrique de l'Ouest.
We organized the EBODAC Symposium in Dakar to bring together the experiences and learning of social scientists, clinicians, some government people, a mix of people to share the experience and learning of community engagement in doing clinical trials in the context of outbreaks. It was a mix of communication experts, social scientists, ethicists, people who are experts in information technology, as well as Ministry of Health and non-government and industry partners.
And this kind of meetings that is bringing all those different partners together to learn together and commit together beyond the end of an outbreak, but to better prepare, better respond and build resilience so that we do not operate from the same baseline next time around. That is something very encouraging to see.
In order to prevent and respond to epidemics in the region here, we need to strengthen public health systems. And we need to strengthen also the capacity of communities to deal with epidemics, to strengthen communication and so on. And what I think is so great about this symposium is that the predominant voices are all from the region, are Africans.
But this discussion, starting yesterday, was very different in its tone and in its focus, and really focused on people, the issues of culture and tradition, and how they affect the effectiveness of a vaccination program and responding to an emergency like this. Very unique.
I think that all in all, that the symposium itself has been a good opportunity, I think, in bringing the clinicians and bringing the social mobilizers, having the piece about technology together to understand that these are things that we probably need to continue to dialogue about.
I think one of the most important learnings from the symposium for a Janssen perspective, I would say, is the utility of community engagement strategies and using community engagement as really an enabler or a preamble to setting up our clinical trials in settings that are often very stretched and very limited in terms of resources and reach to rural communities.
That is the main message. So my colleague Paramount Chief will give support always to research groups that come up to make new drugs and vaccines that help us poor countries, because our governments don't have that money to do research and development.